a police officer, female police officer, was called to a school for trespassers. Two young girls, 15, and we have a stupid fucking law here in this country, young offenders. Bullshit. You commit the crime, you should do the time. You know, bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Is there any other country that has a Young Offenders Act? Or is it just us?
I don't know that, but...
It's stupid. Don't you think it's stupid?
The only I'll say is I actually know a good friend of mine teaches at that school. And it's the first thing when I read that story that happened there. And I haven't had a chance to talk to him. I read the story.
Did you watch it last night?
I haven't seen the video. The video is up. You can watch it
Bring up the
anywhere,
video.
right?
It's ridiculous. It's redonkulous. So the police officer who's actually a liaison to that school, you know, a lot of schools have a police officer from the area, and they're very good. You know, we're very blessed in this, in the greater GTA. There's some great. So, anyways, they call her, and there's two trespassers, female trespassers in their 15s, and they grab this officer's hair, and they punch. Look, there's a video. Watch this video. Watch this video. No, that's you got to go back to the beginning.
But you see what's happening? She's still trying to do her job.
Yeah,
and then she's
but no, you got to go back to the beginning. You guys went too far. You got to go back to the beginning when they have the police officer down, and they're pulling her by the hair and punching her in the head. It is, you know, and I got to tell you, those two young teen girls that got charged for look at this. And you know, look what they're doing. A police officer is down right now. She's on the ground. Look what they're doing to her. Like if I was that officer, I'd draw my gun.
But how courageous is her? She's still going to do her job.
Yeah, she's doing her job. I give this lady kudos. I think this lady
getting jumped after. You know.
Yeah, she got jumped, and look at her. She's walking, proud. She's calling whoever is needed. This happened in Brampton yesterday morning, and the other one's walking away. The other one, but they got both of them. Now, if they were in another country, they would not be going to jail yesterday for 11, 15 charges. They would have been going to the morgue, because I'm sure that no police officer would have taken their shit.
But you know, like in the States, they have police officers at the schools there all the time. That's the difference between...
We do here. We do here too.
I don't...
100%. Yeah, 100%.
In uniform?
Yes, in uniform. We have liaison police officers here. We have a great relationship, whether it's Peel, York, whether it's Metro. The schools have a great relationship with the community, with the police. Look at this one here. Grab the police officer. And look at her. She's not pulling her gun. She's very well, a lot of patience, incredible amount of control in her emotions. And that's a great officer, and kudos to Peel, and kudos to the police officer who did not turn a bad situation into a brutal situation, because she could have shot them both. You know, look at the beating she's taking. She's got her by the hair, and she's punching, not slapping, punching the officer in the face.
And there's another cop out of uniform, non-uniform police officer who came into the... Let's say the rescue of the police.
And look at her stand up, and just unbelievable. She's the superwoman, the super cop of Toronto. I'm so impressed. I saw this, I watched this over and over, and it is mind-boggling how these kids are so fucking naive that they would, you know, their lives were saved because they bumped into a police officer who is a professional, and the reason she's got the job is because she wants to protect people. But if she was a different police officer, she would have drawn her gun and shot them both in the head.
Well, we don't know that. That's pure speculation.
What are you talking about?
If it was a different police officer, you're going to say...
If she was a different country, they would have both shot.
Okay,
they would have been both shot. That's what I said at the beginning of this.
All right. You know what?
And even in Toronto, you remember what happened last summer in the bus? With a kid with a penknife, and a police officer emptied his gun?
You know what, right now they haven't even released any of the names of these police officers because they don't want to make them to be the heroes. They're trying, the story's out there.
I'm just saying that those girls had horseshoes up their ass, because if there was a different police officer, they would not be walking, right? Walking today or in jail or whatever process.